does have haste now. That ain't gonna be it, Chief. Yeah. He's gonna swing in. I'll take no blocks, thank you, sir. And you're out of there. Sorry, my guy. Selesnya up. Selesnya up. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Selesnya. Selesnya. Here we go. We're cross-classing, guys. Druid Ranger. You ever want to do a Druid Ranger? I've done one. A little bit more of a fighting Druid. Advanced Class Guide and Pathfinder lets you be a Hunter, which is kind of a cross-class between the two. But I find that I try to stuff a bunch of new stuff in here with a little bit of old stuff. Just a touch of Strixhaven, just a touch of Zendikar, and plenty of Kaldheim, and plenty of Forgotten Realms. So, with that being said, before we get to the shakedown breakdown, I need you to do something for me, guys, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button. Not enough people are pressing the like button. It's not enough to subscribe, guys. You've got to like too, otherwise the like and subscribe will come and get you, and he is a brutal, vicious, attacking werewolf who will maul you. You can join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for the live streaming goodness. You too can spam emotes in the chat. And additionally, you can check out our Discord community where you can post your own decks, certain things like that, anything that you'd like. And of course, this deck and all the others can be found on my AetherHub. The link in the description down below will take you down there. Just go right down to this description. So, all that being said, guys, what are we looking at here? Monk of the Open Hand. Very, very good one. Elf Monk. Part of the Grandmaster of Flowers' new monk school that he's got going on. Whenever you cast your second spell with Flurry of Blows, he gets a 1/1 counter. With the amount of cheap spells that we have in here, the amount of mana generation we can get with this deck, he'll be getting pretty big. Star Pupil. I love this one. Why? What do I always say, guys? I love cards that punish you for killing them. He basically never goes away. He's kind of like a miniature Ozolith. Whenever he comes with a 1/1 counter on, and when he dies, you put a counter on target creature you control. So any number of counters. So if he gets counters from anything else, he gets to put them somewhere else. Blizzard Brawl. Probably one of the most broken cards out of the Kaldheim set here. 1 green, and if you have 3 snow, they fight, and the person he's fighting against is +1 and indestructible. That is absolutely brutal. So round 3, you can pump somebody up by 1 and indestructible, and then they fight. Absolutely one of the best green removals going right now for your money. Snakeskin Veil. I love it. I love Snakeskin Veil. 1/1 counter on target creature you control and hexproof. I would really like to put more of these. You could kind of balance it out between Blizzard Brawl and Snakeskin because one is defensive and one is offensive. So if you wanted to do that, I wouldn't blame you. Right now I've got it kind of set on more aggressive. Okay? Fantastic card to have. Perfect protection against removal, control, domination, anything you'd like. Dawnbringer Cleric. This guy right here, Dawnbringer Cleric, the type of class I like to play. A good cleric healing everybody. This is your kind of new Swiss Army knife white card. We lost Light of Hope in the old one, in the old set. He gives 2 life, or he destroys an enchantment, or he exiles a card from a graveyard, which is very useful overall. He doesn't give the 1/1 bonus, but we have other things to do that with. So he is extremely useful, and he comes in as a 1/3. Wonderful card. And at a common, can't beat him. Luminarch. When we're talking about Luminarch, we need to talk about Luminarch Aspirant. At the beginning of your combat, put a 1/1 target on counter on creature you control. Absolutely powerful stuff that you can just ramp out of control with. Again, if you're putting it on Star Pupil, if Star Pupil ever dies, those counters aren't going away. They're just going to somebody else. Druid Class. Now here we have the class, guys. Here it is. The sickle and holly written on this treant here. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. Very, very nice for a 2-drop. Especially if you're going to be dropping multiple lands, which guess what? Number 2 lets you play an additional land every turn. And then number 3, level 3, choose a land you control. This creature has haste and has a power and toughness equal to the number of lands you control. It's still a land. So it will eventually let you just cast the Awaken spell, and you just turn one of your lands into a crazy big land that just gets more and more powerful the more land you put down. Have I said land enough time? Land, 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 land. We really want that life gain. That's going to be key to triggering a few things. So that's why we have 3 of these guys. This is also only a common. Very useful. Ranger class. Probably one of the most broken classes. This is talking about one of the best new cards out here. Really wanted to do something with this. I'll do it with more. Look at that wolf. He's wearing leather armor. How cool is that? Will you ever be cooler than a wolf wearing leather armor? No, you won't. No matter what you do. I'm sorry. When he enters the battlefield, this leather-clad wolf comes out as a 2/2 green token. Then 2 mana, which you can immediately pay next turn because you have to pay that much to pay it. Whenever you attack, put a 1/1 target counter on attacking creature. So that means the wolf can attack next turn as a 3/3. And then, of course, he has the scouting ability. Paying 4 will let you look at the top card of your library anytime. You may cast creature spells off the top of your library. If you get a string of creatures and have plenty of mana, which of course Druid Class will let you do, you can just keep playing creatures off the top of your deck, just like boom, 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 boom. Very nice. Trelasarra. Hey, I get in trouble for not pronouncing the D&D characters' names right. I apologize, everybody. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on Trelasarra and scry 1. A little bit of scrying, and of course, a little bit of life gain, and she gets more and more powerful. So Dawnbringer is going to gain that life. Also, anytime you have Druid out and you're putting down a mana, she is going to get more powerful. If you have 2 mana in your hand, she is going to get 2 scry and +2/+2. So very useful Trelasarra here. And at a common, yes please. Celestial Unicorn. Another common. This is kind of the new, what is that one that everybody hates? Where's that guy? He's that cleric, yeah, Hallowed Priest. This is kind of a simple Hallowed Priest type thing, except she's a little bit more expensive as a unicorn. She's a 3/2 going on, and whenever you gain life, she gets a 1/1. So, very, very useful. A little expensive, but at a common card, I don't think you can beat it, especially if you're going to be gaining life every single turn if you put down a mana, or 2 manas. So I like Celestial Unicorn here. Very useful card. Boreal Outrider. This is where snow comes in handy and makes Blizzard Brawl not the only one that uses snow. Whenever you cast a creature spell, if snow was used as any of the spell's colors, this creature enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it. Very useful. You can trade it out for other stuff, but I'd like a little bit of splash of snow in there. Why not? Honor Troll. A 2/3 vigilance 3-drop. If you would gain life, you gain that much life +1 instead. And if Honor Troll, it gets +2/+1 if you have 25 or more life. Again, this is going to up the amount of life you're going to gain per hit for Dawnbringer Cleric and for Druid Class going down. Very, very useful card. And can get very, very big and very powerful with all the 1/1 counters you're going to be using and the aggression of gaining that life. And to finish it off, we have none other than Secret Bahamut himself, the Grandmaster of Flowers. As long as Grandmaster of Flowers has 7 or more loyalty counters, he is a 7/7 Dragon God creature with flying and indestructible. Then he has 2/+1s, which is target creature without first strike, double strike, or vigilance can't block until the end of your next turn. Can't attack or block, which is very, very useful to slow people down. Then you can also search your library and or graveyard. Remember, even if they're dead, look in the graveyard for someone named Monk of the Open Hand, which is what we have here, and put them in your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle. So he has only positives. He is Bahamut. He's the only, I think, the only mythic rare we have, and this is a pretty cheap deck overall. He is the only mythic rare, but he is useful in white decks. He is useful in Selesnya. He's pretty much useful anywhere you're going to have the monks, or if you just want to slow people down with Grandmaster using the Platinum Dragon, Bahamut in disguise. So 61 cards total. Why? 9 snow-covered plains and 9 snow-covered forests. I like Branchloft Pathways. We have 4 of those all together. Mana is to taste, as I always say. However you want to do it. 61 cards, which is a bit unusual for what I have here. But I think 61 is probably the perfect balance. Okay, 2.0 average. Probably a little bit more land than we need to, but with the variety that we need, I kind of like it right there. A little bit more heavier on the white than the green, but I think it's going to be balanced overall. 25 creatures, 2 instants, 4 sorceries, 6 enchantments all together. All of those being class enchantments and 1 Bahamut Planeswalker. Whoops, why did it kick me out there? Why did you kick me out? All right. If we look at it on the alternate view here, you get ready to pause it. Boof, boof. That's what the alternate view looks like. That's the curve. A few 1s, plenty of 2s, a couple of 3s for the big boys, and then Grandmaster Flowers are only 4, rounding it off at the end there. So pretty aggressive deck, pretty cheap deck, and not expensive overall with the cards you're going to have. All told, not that many rares and not that many mythic rares, so you're going to have a pretty good time. We have our lovely Selesnya backs on here. We're going to get into the rotation-proof play queue. Don't forget, guys, this is the standard 2022 play queue that we're playing in, okay? This is not just the regular one, so this is not historic, and this is not the old one. This is the rotation-proof queue we're going into. Here we go. We're going in with Selesnya, guys. I'm a big fan of Selesnya. It's probably... Drizzt's got to sit this one out. Drizzt, I think, is a little bit too expensive for what we're trying to do. I don't think he's mana efficient. I think he's an interesting card, but I don't think he's that good, to be perfectly honest. I don't think he's amazing that he's got to be in. For 5, I mean, there's ways you can cheat him in earlier, but I don't know, man. Yeah, I know he's around. I'm aware of him, but I don't know. I wasn't feeling him. I wasn't feeling him for this deck. Dragon's Approach, okay. He's going to try to dragon me. No. I know which one you're talking about. Alright, we're going to put him down. And then, of course, naturally, he is going to cast Cure Light Wounds. We don't need a mana, so we can get rid of that. And we're going to swing. Yeah, let's see if he's got a sweeper. He does. Velomachus, okay. So he's going to cast Dragon's Approach again. Okay. So we're going to do this. There you go. And we swing in for the invincible kill. And that's why you stock Blizzard Brawl, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you want Blizzard Brawl in there, because it is a absolute busted card. Ripley, where you been, man? Halfling with the chunky wallet, yeah. Prosperous Innkeeper. He's a good one. He didn't make it in this one. I'll find. I might put him in my mono green. I'll eventually do a mono green again, but I know where my wheelhouse is. Y'all want to see just mono black and every color combination of black. I know. Y'all don't want anything else. Hey, on the East Coast in my area. Okay. Excelente. Perfectamundo. You could have played it in that maniac queue that they had made where you could put as many cards as you want. What was that thing called? Madness or something? I can't even remember what that one was called. I hate this card. Play Rat Colony and Madness, they'll never expect it. Yeah, that's true. You were on the West Coast. You got rid of Druid Class. That sucks. Alright, well. Raven, what is up? No Limit, that's what it was called. Hey, thank you, Yusuf. What is up? Thank you for coming by. Alright, so let us do that. Let's do Honor Troll. Let's see how much more removal he's got. He's probably got a lot more removal. Behold the Multiverse. Let's put down Monk of the Open Hand and Ranger Class. Swing in. Your smoke is blown into Utah and choking us. What a unique complaint. He's probably going to go after Ranger Class because that is the most powerful one right there. Yes, sir. Alright, so we're going to do that. We're going to do Celestial Unicorn. And then we're going to do Swing In. Bump, bump, bump. He's going to search for a Forest card. I would think he's going for Sultai Ultimatum, but that doesn't exist anymore in this queue, so no telling. And we have a Snakeskin Veil for a little bit of air cover and a Blizzard Brawl to remove anything he pops. So we're pretty good. There we go. So this was the patented Do Nothing Sultai. Oh, it's hexproof. Okay, so he's going to do that. He's going to exile all of them. Doesn't matter. I got Snakeskin Veil and Blizzard Brawl next. So, oh, and that's a mana, which is the last thing I need. Skeletal Swarming. Interesting. Monk of the Open Hand. There you go. Next. End turn. Let's see what he tries to do here. He's probably going to try to play direct removal on it. Ramp into loss. That's a good one. And then we let him know that the imposter is sus. He's going to see that coming. Good for him. I'm glad he saw that coming. We swing, and Zimbabwe's currency is out of there. Again, saved by the Blizzard Brawl, guys. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Alright, 1 second, guys. Let's keep it going, my guys. Let's do it. I don't know why I called this Life. It should be called something like Animal Crossing. Because we have Druid and Ranger. Oh, the imposter. Get out of my head. Okay. This is a pretty good hand. I have Bahamut in this, but I haven't been able to turn him into Bahamut yet. Very, very good Planeswalker, though. A lot of these Planeswalkers are really, they're really worth your time. Dig Gummy Bear gifted to Doug AD. What is up, Doug AD? Thank you. Look at that. Yeah, man, check out the videos, man. Another skull. Alright. Alright, guys. Let's do let's do that. Let's do her. Oof, there you go. Stignox is sleeping on the job, man. Stignox isn't even on the sub gift top 3, man. Really. That's how bad he fell off, man. Sleeping is for blockers. Everything you don't like is for blockers. Oof. Okay. Oh well, we're gonna double dip. We're gonna double down then. Yeah, he does hold the all-time. I think he's got the all-time, so we can't razz him too much, I guess, guys. Because he does have the all-time. Stig made a promise. He said, any new guy that comes in up to 25, he said, I'm giving out 25 subs. Anybody new that comes in, you're subbed. He also subbed CGB. Can you believe that? Now that's an epic move there. You missed him the other night, by the way. He was here. There we go. Hey, yo, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the support. See if he's got that wipe. He don't have that wipe. Dauncey did not have that wipe. That's 3 in a row. What do we got here? Roiling Regrowth. Good card. Yeah, he was lurking. I saw him. He was lurking for a while. He piped up, and Tanuki fanboyed out. It's Corn Fire. What is up, Corn Fire? Darkclaw666. How you doing, man? What is up? Moondancer is extremely effective. Trelasarra is very nice. Very nice, my wife. Wow, that was an old one. My wife. Yeah, that's funny, right? Borat, that's a thing. God, I remember when that was so popular. And Luminarch. Karl Marx, how you doing, man? Digger 2791. Representing all of dwarfkind. He's running Lair of the Hydra. Lair of the Hydra. Let's do that. He might have removal. He's running Golgari. He's probably running Golgari Sacrifice, I would imagine. I read the Dritz book and the Icewind Dale book. Flunk, yeah. He was going to hit him anyways. I figured he had some removal. Let's do that one. Yes, lose your Sedgemoor Witch. That's what I want. That's what I want. Do it. Damn it. I can't believe he traded a Sedgemoor Witch for that. That was ridiculous. That was a bad trade. Oh, Hugh. Yeah, he's got a Gold Lotus. I have the Black Lotus emblem uploaded already. So, you can actually earn a Black Lotus. It is possible. So let's put Celestial Unicorn. That's a year. If you get a year in, you get a Black Lotus. I don't have 2-year gifts. Unfortunately, I do not have 2-year gifts because I'm not a partner yet. So hopefully, by the time that comes up, where I need to give out 2-year gifts, Black Lotus will be available. Ooh, gelatinous cube. Let's see. Destroy target enchantment. Or attack with druids. Let's do that. Let's cure light wounds and do that. When do you bless gifts, Jay? Occasionally. I might do some soon. I have some free codes as well that I've been saving up. That will get you some Strixhaven packs. I forgot about them, to be perfectly honest. And I'd like to give those out. I gifted some. Whenever they offer me, sometimes Twitch comes in and says you can gift. If you gift a certain amount of subs, you get discount for your own subs, giving them out when it's like Subtober. I'll probably do a bunch then. Yeah. Well, I figured nobody would want them, you know. That's the problem. Gelatinous Cube. Oh, you goofy card, you. You hit Mythic today? Good job, Hugh, man. Hugh, man. Who else is here? Who else is? I'm having trouble reading this big of a list. Oh, he's gonna dissolve her. Okay, all right. Respect. You just dissolve people in acid. Well, if you play the right deck, it's pretty easy. What did you hit it with, Hugh? You got to do the Mythic share. You can't just tell us I hit Mythic and then keep it a secret, my man. That's not how that works. You know. Whoops, yeah, I was thinking it was a 2-3, not a 3-2. So that's Snakeskin Veil, which is not useful. So that was my screw up. Yeah. Additionally, yeah, I screwed that up. Additionally, I really needed a removal. I think I've got to add more Blizzard Brawl into this. I got to definitely add more Blizzard Brawl. For sure. That is a guarantee because I'm not getting enough. Oh, he's hitting me with the Hydra. So that is 10. And I'm going to draw mana right here. Told you. I'm psychic. Yep, there's Hydra. And he's got me either way. Good game. My mess up, I would have had a creature out, but I screwed up. We're gonna get to those. We're gonna get to some mono green madness. Right now, I'm just trying to flex on some new cards. I'm just trying to chest out some new stuff, get some good combos going, and then we'll get down to the real ladder shakers here in a minute. I don't know how I'm feeling about Fall of the Impasta. I think that it might be good, but it also, I think Blizzard Brawl is going to be more impactful overall. So let's put some more Blizzard Brawl in this bad boy. Yeah. Pack Tactics is brutal. I made a plaque. What's coming up is a Pack Tactics Goblins. Absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. Okay, I actually like this, yeah. There's a Monk of the Open Hand. We got early plays here. Okay. Alright, we do that. Ranger. There we go. Simic. Gross. Fall of the Imposter. It is pasta that will make you fall. Yes, it will. It is literally the fall of the Imposter. Feasting Troll is, yeah, I miss Feasting Troll too. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just be perfectly honest. We do miss Feasting Troll. We do. Oh, he's really gonna come at me. Oh, you're approaching me? Yeah. And I could just call it Epic Troll. A troll deck. That's Epic Troll. Nice. Decisive Denial. Okay. So, Master of Flowers. We do that. I do that. Good night, Carl. Epic Troll. Here we go. Don't leave home without it, guys. Do not leave home without it. Do not leave home without it. Boof. Okay, so what's 4 and 3 equal? Let's find out. Let's do some basic math here. Oh, 4 and 4 is 8, and that means he's dead. Truck nuts. Yeah, man. Truck nuts is over. There you go. There you go. I wish trolls were giants too, but I guess they're their own thing, so whatever. Here we go. Let's get to level 2. Let's get to Platinum 2. I've been dicking around in Platinum too much, just playing with cards. I was surprised that they banned Facebook, guys. It really shocked me. They usually never act that quickly. And what's even worse is I don't even know why. How did they not know that that was a thing you could do? Like, how bad is their playtesting that they were unaware that that was something that could happen? I don't understand that. Provisionally, for right now. Yep. They might let it go later. Who knows? He's doing Lost Mine of Philanthropy. Oof. Okay. Teleportation circle. Alright, he's going to use him to spam teleport. Goes into effect on Friday. Friday. Alright. I didn't use the Facebook combo. I just used it for what its intention was. So, okay, so we're gonna do Isildur Moon Dancer. We will take Monk of the Open Hand. Do that. But who's stocking land removal that frequently? That's the question. Who's steady keeping land removal? And you say, oh, but it can hit with regular removal. Well, only if it's a creature. Just don't turn it into a creature anymore. You know, it's kind of luck of the draw, like they said. It's kind of luck of the draw of what is going to be there and what isn't. I don't think Field of Ruin is available in regular. Yeah, isn't available in 2021. Yep. Unfortunately. You either need instant creature removal to hit it as soon as it's a creature, but you never have to pay to get the land removal. Yeah, you need to have an on-hand creature removal when they activate it as an instant. I mean, yeah, that's easier, but the problem is that obviously that's going to pull the meta in a whole different direction. That's the issue, is that it's going to... And a shitload of block. Right. Let's push you in. There we go. It was goofy. That's why they banned it. And it's not... They even said we probably won't ban it in the future. It's not banned in best of 3. It's just for right now, you know, the worst thing they can do is have a broken combo that alienates players. So it's a smart move overall, I think. If you're new to Magic, you're like, oh, D&D, I like D&D. Why don't I try to play Magic cards? And the first 3 games you play is... the first 3 games you play, the dude is invincible and you don't understand why. You're going to be like, well, fuck this game. I'm not going to play anymore. You know, it makes sense. It makes sense, man. To me, it does for right now. you know. He's probably got a Returnal. Oh, he doesn't have a Returnal. Don't forget that, yeah. That's called the slow mill. Yeah, that's when you slow mill people. Oh, they both have first strike. Well, that was stupid. That was stupid. Yeah, 2 hammers on... Oh, he's going to let it happen. Okay. Really like a Blizzard Brawl there. That would have been nice. Target creature can't attack next turn. Who's he going to choose? Ooh, gelatinous cube. Okay, so that's why he was so confident. Oh, and he's going to grab it too. Okay. And he's going to warp somebody in and out. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. Not going to lie, that's good stuff right there. Okay. Let's play you. Play you. No attacks. And that'll be that. Good game, man. This dude has a very, very tight deck. This is a very good Selesnya. I needed more removal. Fortunately, with green, you're kind of stuck with whatchamacallit there. Bowl full of jello. More people are playing Gelatinous Cube. They're kind of into Gelatinous Cube lately. It's kind of the black version of Skyclave Spirit. What's that one called? Alright, let's try to end it on a high note, fine, guys. No, it made sense from that perspective. Wow, it's really gonna do me like this. Okay, keep. We will throw away a Dawnbringer. Throw away that too. Unfortunately, do Monk of the Open Hand. Yeah, it would have been alienating when they're trying to release a new set. You know, it just wouldn't have been a good idea. I think they were right to get rid of it for the time being. Just for right now. I think it's a smart move. Don't need a green. Swing in. There we go. Yeah, I might use some cubes. I'm gonna knock you into little cubes. Feywild Trickster. Okay, so this is probably a dice roll. Okay. We can hold on to that. We have Snakeskin Veil for protection. Okay, Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Skyclave Apparition, that's the name of it. Yeah, it's kind of the black Skyclave Apparition. Oof. Yeah. We need a land for that one, folks. There we go. He's still got a lot of cards in his hand, so he can hit Hive of the Eye Tyrant Barbarian class. So he's trying to gain advantage with the roll here. Hey, Buggy Man, what are you doing? Yeah. Gonna have to start losing guys here, my bud. Gonna have to start losing people. Guten Morgen, Hudson Huck. Yeah, unfortunately, my guy, you're a little slow in the take here with this Grixis dice roll. Yep. Hey, good for you, man. Good for you, man. Yeah. Put on top, take action. Ooh, okay. He's going to go down to 1 life. That's his plan. 1 life, 1 card draw. He draws a mana. Creatures he controls have haste now. That ain't going to be it, Chief. Yeah. He's going to swing in. I'll take no blocks. Thank you, sir. And you're out of there. Sorry, my guy. Selesnya up. Selesnya up. Alright guys, there we have it. The Selesnya, big Selesnya here. Really fun deck, I really like it. Really cool stuff. I got some cooler stuff coming in the future. I don't know why I called Life. Let's call it Cross Class. Yeah, okay. Really cool stuff, really fun to play. I think, of course, the word of the day is probably going to be nature. We'll do nature. So that's going to be that. We are going to go back to some classic Fishbones. We are going to go back to some classic decks. I am going to go to Cleric Tribal Pyre here in the future. It did get a little bit of a nerf, but it did get a little bit of a buff, so let's try it a little differently now. I generally don't want to go. This deck is specifically, it's 61 cards in this deck, because I needed a little bit of extra spice, and I think it works perfectly with 61. My upper limit is usually 65 or 66, and that's rare. That's rare what I feel you can get away with. I generally don't go higher than 61 or 62. So that's what I'm thinking overall. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I've been Jay Villain, and you guys have all been great.